Hi, I'm Randy Hollenbeck, and this is the Music Roundtable. Today on the show, we have Kayla from Alternative Metal Band HAZEN.
Hi, guys.
Hey, go ahead and tell me what you want now. 'Cause in your eyes I can see you like to live dangerously. So if you ever rise and come over, it might be the last time you walk through the door. No one can say you'll come set you free. I'll show you the middle side of me. 'Cause you know if I fire with fire.
I just wanted to start out by digging into some of your history, how you got into music, what age.
Oh, that's a funny question for me. So, I've always been into music. I've always loved to sing and stuff like that. But I was so incredibly shy growing up. Like, I literally signed up for choir and then quit out of fear growing up. But it wasn't until I was probably about 19 that I was like, I think I want to join a band, versus just doing covers on YouTube and stuff like that. So met some musicians in the valley via other mutual friends and stuff like that. So, and then I met up with Dylan, who's our guitarist, and that's kind of how Hazen formed right there a few years ago.
Who are some of your musical influences?
Um, for sure, in this moment, once I discovered who they were, that's when I was like, that is what I want to do. So, for sure in this moment, but I also I grew up on a lot of pop, so Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, um, and then got into some more hardcore, post-hardcore bands like Escape the Fate and stuff like that. So it's kind of a journey for sure. I definitely love Hailstorm. I really look up to them. Really look up to Lizzie.
Now, when you decided that you wanted to form a band, did you go out looking for certain members, or did you put ads out, or how did that happen?
Well, it's funny to me. I didn't really know where to start, so I started with I think Reverb. I didn't really get any luck there, so I literally looked on Craigslist for bands in my area, and that's literally how I found Dylan. I think I sent out to 8 or 9 bands, and they were the only ones to get back to me. But in their defense, the other band's defense, I was going for really hardcore bands. So yeah, that makes sense that no one got back to me.
Yeah, I've had horror stories on Craigslist, and
Oh yeah, I gave my mom my location and my and everything, and I was like, just in case they're serial killers. But luck, they turned out not to be, so that's good. Here we are.
so how did you decide to use Hazen as the band name?
It's a simple story of we were brainstorming some band names. Nothing was really landing, and then the guys, came to me and they're like, "What do you think about using your last name?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not going to really argue that. I think it's a pretty cool last name." So yeah, that was it. That was like, I'm down. They were down, and that's just what stuck.
What city is your band based out of?
We're in Phoenix. Some of us are from Mesa, Gilbert, but overall Phoenix, Arizona.
I want to talk about your song Criminal. It came out November 19th, 2021. And I, what were you thinking about when you were writing these lyrics to this song?
Oh, what was I thinking? I was just I was feeling like empowered and kind of sassy and stuff like that. So that's just kind of where the lyrics came. And no one's gonna mess with me type vibe, feeling, sexy and stuff like that. So that's where those lyrics came from. I mean, to be honest.
I'll treat you like a criminal. So put your hands against the wall. I wanna see you on the ground. Better listen to me now. I'll treat you like a criminal, like a cruelty animal. Sometimes you try to resist me, 'cause you can't escape me. Criminal.
You released a cover of Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun. What made you choose that cover? That song, the cover.
Definitely, we were all big Chris Cornell fans. Everyone in the band, and I have massive respect for him. Um, I mean, that's why we chose it. We just respect him. He, had recently passed away, and we felt like giving him kind of a not like a send off, just like out of respect. Wanted to do something that
Like a tribute.
would cover the song nicely. Yeah, like a tribute. So we covered the song nicely without like stepping on anyone's toes, if that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, and I love that song. I love his lyrics. I know they like don't make sense to some people, but like to me, I'm like, I get it. That's how I feel.
You recently got off a run of shows with Falling Through April. How was that?
It was an adventure. It was amazing overall. But tour is definitely, crazy. It's nonstop. But, we created a bond between the two bands that will never be broken. We met a lot of awesome fans, new friends, a lot of new experiences. I had never been to the East Coast really, so I got to see a lot of amazing places. We got to go to like New York and everything. But yeah, it was hard but amazing. It was well worth it. I can't wait to do it again.
Any crazy tour stories?
Oh man, honestly, it's still kind of a blur at this point. It went so quick and so long at the same time. I'm having trouble thinking of any off the top of my head. But if I think of any, I'll definitely share that with you.
What do you got planned for the rest of the year?
So we're gonna work on new music. I'll probably stay off the road until sometime next year. But yeah, the plan is we're currently writing for at least another EP. So that will be done very soon, and then hop into the studio and hopefully release music by the end of the year or early next year. That's our plan.
Where can we get a hold of you? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Oh yeah, so all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We just have started a TikTok and stuff like that. But yeah, basically all of the social media platforms. So we have email and our website, but who does that anymore?
Uh, that's all the questions I have. Thanks for coming on the show today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to thank you for having me on the show, and I thank everyone seriously so much who still follows us and keeps continuing to support. I know we've been kind of on the down low for a little bit, and I just it's worth the wait, and I can't wait to share even more stuff with you guys. So, just thank you. we're excited to get back out there and give you some new material here very soon.